Hello Gundam fans, Jodash here, and today we're reviewing the 1144 High Grade Universes Century AMX-104 R-Jarja from Mobile Suit Double Zeta Gundam series. So R-Jarja, I think I pronounced right. He actually first appears episode during the halfway to series, where he was basically a Neo Xeon prototype Mobisu who was designed with the concept design of the previous one, Gian. According to his Gundam Wiki, was ironically twist. He was actually using a modifies a Gian after the Gian was destroyed, so they decided to modify this one's. So yeah, he's basically concept design for Gian, and it was piloted by Shara Soon. I think it's who was sent to the Myra Mizzi. I think the first name is pronounced it right. So anyway, and as a spoiler, he was counters a double Zinga and tried to destroy, but ultimately failed. And then later, spoiler, he was later destroyed by the Hyper Beam Saber, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, R-Jarja was interesting mostly look, and he's also very rare. It's kind of hard to find. He's a very expensive one until they finally restocked. So we finally got this one. So anyway, before we look at this gun plot, let's take a look at the package first. Now let's take a look at the package. It looks really same boxes. Nice little, very cool artwork was the R-Jarja fought against the Double Zeta Gundam. He is from Double Zeta Gundam series, and it says R-Jarja Neo Xeon prototype Mosa, and it's made by Bandai from 2019. It's got a little same logo. It says Bandai Namco Asian A+, Bandai logo with the blue. On the bottom here, it shows little features, shows the details, and shows the actions, and shows the little weapons, and also shows a little gimmick, his operating gimmick. On the other side is this kid was number 220, same image. And on the bottom here, a nice little screenshot image of the Arja who fought against the Double Zeta Gundam. And he's got a little bio with Japanese writing and English writing for translate. It talks about the design concept former of the Principality Xeon, Gian. I recommend you can pause and read. So that's pretty much the look of the package. Let's take a look at it. It does comes with a little structure booklet. It has pretty much this. And the bottom here it shows a little detail and shows it's got the same image and it has a little bio. I recommend you can pause it. Now, probably don't want to spoiler. It shows a little details, talks about it. And finally, yeah, that's pretty much a look at the instructions. It shows you how to build the piece together, how to assemble. So that's about a look at the instructions. And here he is, the AMX-104 R-Jarja. I think I said correctly. So yeah, he is a very cool looking kid. He's very accurate. Looks very extremely accurate in the show. And yes, I put a black line was in ink markers, was fine. I'm trying to work on it. I mean, overall, looks really nice one. He is kind of expensive. It's kind of hard to find. He's very rare, especially came out in 2019. But before we look at this, her figure gunplay itself, let's come to her surgery. First, she comes with her beam rifle, who has some kind of blade under his rifle. And you can see actually painted silver. Not correctly, almost that. But you look in the box and look at the prototype, you see he's got silverish white that especially they came out and I paint them. So I guess I just painted. You can see it. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, you can't see it. Yeah, I've definitely worked on this paint. So overall, it looks really nice with detailed weapons. It does have a little, looks like a holster down. Was comes with alternate hand. Was his only comes with alternate hand. Was open palm hand. And finally, he comes with beam saber effect that goes click to his sword. And speaking of sword, he comes with a oops. It comes with a sword. Or sorry, beam sword. This looks very similar to Gian. You can fit this easy sword. Looks really nice though, translucent plastic. Unlike the last one, the Hguc was a disappointment because Beam Saber did not color it. This one got translucent colored. It did on his weapon, it goes over fit to his, I believe it goes fit to his, trying to fit with, sorry about that, I can't see it. Come on. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, it is also this rifle. What does that goes to? That goes click. I believe it goes connect is here. What I can't figure out when was. I believe I'm soon. That. What's what I'm going to show you. Okay, point out you're supposed to I slide the weapon as a slide here. You here have this character's weapon as well. That's overall as a display of the features. Now on her gimmick, it has a shield mode according to her gun week. According to instructions, you can supposed to turn rotate around. Oh, gonna second. I'll get into a second what the complaint. Just move his shields, then rotate. Then rotate around, and looks like this. And here we have whatever that is, whatever the heck that is, it is the shield mode. I believe it's called the variable shield mode, which according to his other than that, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this weapon is called the high. I believe it's called high beam bayonet beam rifle. We asked according to package. Okay, back to the kids. Overall, looks kind of weird mode. Again, I don't remember. I believe from the episode. I can't remember which episode from. According to Gun the Wikis. So yeah, I believe he was a fight against. Was supposed to represent the fight against the Zeta Gundam, or not Zeta Gundam, double Zeta Gundam. I mean, yeah. Overall, it's a nice, a cool feature. Gotta be careful his joints is. Oops, head just fell over this. Oops. So yeah, his boulder is easy pop this. So overall, it's a really nice little detail looks. Besides the head sculpt, it looks really impressive. I do like his head design. I like his helmet, his eyes, his helmet. It kind of looks like a Boba Fett. It kind of looks like a Darth Vader's helmet. It has a with a corn stop his head. But design looks kind of resembling Gian in comparison. I do like the shoulder pads. It kind of looks like a Samus Aran's Metroid shoulder pads. And yes, it's got little designs. Well, again, he does all looks nice detail. It has a comes with stickers. It's a Xeon logo, and you can see it has yellow. I actually painted on it. It's almost, and you can see it has a little feet. It's got little stickers. Other than that, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty close, resembling an animated look. And I put a pan on the side one. Is overall, this is a really good one. Also, is missing his paint thruster. I will definitely paint that later. So overall, I think it's a very good looking. Was very kind of expensive. It's very obscure. My only biggest problem I can see when you turn play and, yep, his head pop up for some reason. I was tuning doing an articulation, but then his head won't stay. Not just head, but the neck won't stay. It's kind of really unfortunate. Now, as for articulation for a R-Jarja. Its head's on a ball joint. Head's on a ball joint. It's an up and down. It does this side to side. Its arms goes up and down. Ball joint is kind of weird. It goes in and out because of shoulder pads. It's got a little ball joint. It has a little bicep swivel. Oops. It's got double hinge elbow. Ball joint wrist. He does have a little ab articulation. It does a little ab articulation. It goes up ball joint abs. Goes left or right. And no waist in it because the joints. It's got a ball joint skirt. And his leg is forward and back. Can't go back because it's hit by skirt. It goes in and out that much. There's a bicep swivel, double hinge knees, and his ball joint ankles. That's about it. Oh, there's no toe. That's pretty much an articulation. Also has a rotate. You can see as well. It has a little peg under there, and it has a little ball joint that goes forwards and back. You can see he does go forwards and back. And yeah, that's pretty much it about articulations. Now onto a size comparison. Alright, here's a size comparison. Here's next to the original Gundam from the original series. It is pretty tall and how big it is looks. And you can see there looks similar as how big it is. And of course, here's next to Gian, or revived version Gian. And oh, sorry, the only problem, his ankles are kind of loose. Sorry, and I apologize because this ankle is kind of loose. This one. Now you can actually see that both design looks very similar. They both a very similar design. It looks completely different. His shoulders are bigger. His chest looks identical, and his swords are and looks side by side. Sort of looks. Other than that, this looks a very size one. Now, unfortunately, minus this again looks like kind of loose joints. That's really unfortunately that's my fault. So overall, it still looks. Unfortunately, I don't have the Hguc J, what's also available. There's also Ziza. I think it's a P Bandai exclusives. We saw a picture. He's getting very expensive, about $99. That's a little penny. There was also Will Hguc, I think it's saying, that looks like Hguc, but it's big shoulder packs. There was one more, a 2-pack, I think it's saying Gaza L and Gaza R. That was 2-pack. He's also P Bandai exclusives. Maybe I'll definitely get this one in the future because it's a very expensive one. And unfortunately, they never made Hama, which is really unfortunately. They never made Hama, the high grade one. I think they only made Hama, that was the master grade, but that was also really expensive ones. Other than that, maybe I wish that they would see that future ones. So that is it. That is my review 1.44 high grade Universal Century R-Jarja. Overall, this is kind of looks pretty good one. It was very interesting. Never heard of this. I mean, it's a very nice, cool design one. I mean, I never noticed is the Revises resembling again, according to this bio. Other than that, this is nice. I mean, you're a fan of the Double Zeta Gums. I mean, I already watched the Zeta Gundams halfway through the episode. I'm not going to spoil it. So I highly recommend this to check it out. He's a very expensive. He's hard to find. I bought this on Amazon along with the hand Barbie I did review last time. So I recommend you can find this one before the sold out time runs out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.